Oh, good evening. Yeah, no, there was a double ping. I'm just testing stuff. There might be more pings because I've started to stream on YouTube as well. Just wanted to test it out. It works, and from now on, I promise, there's gonna be a single ping. Alright, let's find the match here. I don't even know what we're gonna watch. Hang on, let me just find something. It's gonna be Swiss, so I think the first round isn't gonna be that interesting. Let me see. Let's see who's in Dogmart. I don't really know these people. I think match 5 might be the best for round 1. Let's see. It should start in 2 minutes. I think the Champions League final might be more interesting. Okay, do I have everything enabled? Don't know if I have cars on or not. Yeah, this is the match I wanted to watch. I'm pretty sure this is the closest. Everything else should be very one-sided. It's just the nature of Swiss in round 1. Big names to watch out. Obviously Puff Bros, who should win. Second best team so far have been Neil and Richie. Third best team, Lingo and Energized. Fourth best, Charles and Exotica. And then there's a big drop-off to the rest. So far, I guess the closest has been the fight for first. I think in the second regional, Neil and Richie put up a really good fight against Carl and Pac. That was really interesting. Other than that, it wasn't really close. So let's see if it's gonna be different today. So from what I saw, we're playing Swiss today, and then the top 6 teams will make it into tomorrow. Let me just see if there's an update on if it's best of 3 or best of 5. Haven't seen that anywhere. Where's this thing? Well, those are the biggest names. A Sunburn band. So we get to see Limbo, I guess. A reunion. It doesn't say anywhere. If it's all best of 3, then it's gonna be done very quickly. I also have no clue how many rounds there are. With 12 teams, it should be 4 rounds, but they're gonna mess something up and there's probably gonna be more than that. Nah, there's nothing. Looks like it'll be decently high level too. It should be okay. I think these guards are okay. This is like mid-American. This could be a fight for making it into day 2. Maybe these teams could make it into 5th or 6th. Because I'm pretty sure the teams I named before are all top 4 teams. And then there's 2 more spots open for making it into day 2. So let's see.
Good evening.
Good evening, Firelight. Yeah, no need for light. We've got this, we've got the match, we've got everything. And football should be more interesting. So I'm not gonna go full on cast mode today. That's reserved for tomorrow. Yeah, because it's day one. I'm casting without the webcam when it's serious, which is day 2. There's no point in day 1. This is more of a watch-along than a cast today. I treated APEC the same way. EU is gonna be different because in EU, the level is higher at day 1 already. Yeah, there's gonna be 1 ping. This was just a test. There will be 1 ping from now on, only for Twitch. Let's see. That is already a mistake, but still. Ooh, can't even recover. There's 2 teams like around equal to Leaf and Naive. Not really. They're in 3rd, there's nobody close to them. You have a jet lag, then pretty big gap, then Maki, then pretty big gap. Leaf and Naive, pretty big gap, the rest. It's not even close there. From a viewer point of view, APEC is very boring. Because all matches are very one-sided. If you look at mid and top matches, only the lower matches are complete fiesta. Ooh, this could be an ace for DG. Okay, they just gotta finish this off. Randomize has made a mistake. Another one. No way, what a throw. He crashes again. Ah, that's crazy. Draw. They had an easy one. Oh, these two teams that didn't even read what you said properly. I'd say they're worse. I don't think Leaf or Naive, for example, would throw that ace away. That one was very easy to secure. From what I've seen so far, yeah, look at that. I think Leaf and Naive are above these guys. I think they would be the 5th best team here. After those 4 standout teams. That's where I'd put the Leaf and Naive. Ooh. Another chance for an ace. Have a fight for second though. Look, Yak is killing it so far. Random is struggling a little bit. I mean, he's lucky to even be alive. Can't do the second half. No way. What have I just seen? There is no way. How do you crash the finish there? See, this is what I mean. I'm telling you, Leaf and Naive are a level above this. Oh, I can't believe it. They could put up a fight against Lingo team. It depends who plays. Depends if it's Energize and Eiko or Lingo and Energize's wife. I think if it's a trained Energize and Eiko, then they're better. But then they don't really have an NA player, so that's not an eligible team. It needs to be someone else. I guess if Lingo plays well with one of the other 2, they're better than Leaf and Naive. You beat them with almost no train. Maybe they don't care about this map either. They could be going for a 3-map strategy. That's an ace. PMQS almost. into the finish again. Maybe they just banned something else against you, so they see how well they can do on reunion. Because they probably assumed they would beat you since you weren't trained. Could all just be strategy, and that was their worst map. It randomized with a respawn in the start. Yep, look better so far. Oh, free kick for PSG in a dangerous area as well. Vitinha puts it in. No way. Everyone misses it. PSG has started better. Sheshko would have scored that. They still did well on reunion against other teams. Okay, well, then it was just a bad performance. And it happens. Doesn't matter if you lose one map as long as you win 2 other maps. Yeah, so far 108 mids. You versus RM, it was hilarious. Yeah, I bet. I've seen many matches like that. Having done the overview of so many of these tournaments. What, map 1? What have I done on map 1? Also, which map 1? What are you talking about? I didn't play well on day 1. And I was never that bad. Yep, should close it here. No, he has no speed now. Yeah, you cannot make it if you crash there. Comeback for DG. BMQ has guaranteed last pretty much. Still a 5 for first. Yeah, but that's the thing. You almost beat him, but you didn't. So you lost. It doesn't matter if you lose by a lot or a little, you still lost. Best time so far. Yak is evolving. You went 2-2 in round 2. What? What tournament are you talking about? I'm completely lost. What 2-2 in round 2? Against who? We went 4-1 day 1. One loss to one team. Won 4 matches. We didn't lose 2 matches. I have no clue what you're talking about. We never lost 2. Well, we lost 2 overall. 1 on day 1, 1 on day 2. We lost to Shifty and Big. This is not a victory for DG. Could go to sudden death. 2-2 in maps. It was best of 3. We never got to play best of 5 because the tournament was running late. Best of 5 was only the grand final. We just played best of 3 all the time. Victory. Couldn't have been 2-2. You're on drugs. At 9-8. So we could be going into overtime. I think we picked the correct match. Like, this is really close. Not the highest level, but super close. Okay, BMQS is in the mud. Chance for DG steal. Oh, that's a massive mistake. Yeah, all of a sudden they could win here. Stoke going for the win. 11-9. I have no clue what you're talking about. But it's 1-0 PSG. Yeah, my prediction is not holding up. I think it was Hakimi. But a draw means... Yep, we'll win map number 1. But the game is... What does the game have to do with Champions League? Just don't watch illegal streams. Nah, how did they open them up? Like, what a... This is a FIFA goal. Watch this. That's crazy. That's the goal you scored in FIFA. Against a friend who's terrible at it. Insane. Insane in the Champions League final. Open them up like a fat kid opens up a bag of Pringles. Insane. What a goal. He's watching it through FIFA. Yeah, he's watching a simulation. Well, that did look like FIFA. But let's see Limbo. So DG gotta win. Oh, that's always rough. Massive mistakes here. We're looking like Inter's defense. Oh, randomized also with a mistake. We have 1 survivor so far. This is a sick car skin. Hey, Inter gotta wake up. I need them to win so I can say I was always right. Let's see the turnaround here. Gets it. Yak. Gets it. Stoke. Nice, barely. Good usage of a bob block here. This is how it should be. Ah, he can make it. Yak goes safe. They can all go safe. Pretty sure Stoke cannot even finish. Oh, but his wheels are too wet. Let's go safe. Nice, good enough. No chance he finishes. It's gonna be a draw. I'm gonna have to spoil. That's how a watch-along works. It's not my problem. You don't have a stream that's up to date. A good start by Blue. Nice, the car skins. Car skins are just too fast. Okay, this is much better. Why is he drifting there? Interesting decision. Okay, now they all gotta do the turnaround under pressure, but 2 of them crash in the PF section. Interesting. But he stays on. Yeah, BMQS are very good again. Okay, they all made it. They are crashing the easy parts and surviving the difficult parts. Yeah, look, he has to slow down there. BMQS makes it. That's not a draw. Yeah, and it looks really nice with the sunset mode. Would be the same probably with the night mode. You don't really notice it in day. No clue, maybe it's their team skin. Hey, Electro. Ooh, another early respawn. And he was the carry player. Alright, DG steal. This is the chance. This is a tap-in. Even Sheshko would score this. Never mind. He's in last even. Opportunity missed. The master shot caller and safer. Nice jinx. That wasn't very masterfully done. Are we looking at another draw? Okay, he gets the reactor. No, nothing, just some regular Sheshko slander. You should get used to it. Oh, we could have got stuck. That is the only reason why I don't like that high jump. You can get stuck. Like, not fully, but you can slow down a bit and then someone else can overtake. So far, 3 draws. This cannot be closer. Ooh, slower start. At least he makes it. He doesn't lose 4 seconds. It's not that bad. So far, Stoke has made a mistake every round. If he can stay alive, then 6-3 would be huge here. Especially because BMQS looks like by far the best player on Limbo. Oh, this is the second time he's crashed there. That's crazy. Now look, they're solid throughout this entire section. He did it twice. Yeah, well, the second time doesn't matter if it's in the same round. No way. No way. He needs to Yo, this line sucks. I can't believe it. He actually got stuck. I told you guys this line sucks. And he also crashed on Reunion into the finish. Alright, 2-1. DG are really getting away with it now. That's crazy. I have never seen this before. I've watched most of these tournaments. I have never seen anyone fully get stuck to the point they're doing a pirouette and having to respawn. That's insane. But he's first again. He's not phased at all. Let's watch randomize. For no reason. Just 5 more seconds to see something for science. He gets it. Well done. A close round. And look, nobody's crashing here. That's 2-0. Ah, they are destroying Inter. Insane. Due can do it. PB by randomize, nice. Not a draw. Yeah, this might be over. It's another really good goal. Complete dominance. So we might have lost to PSG Galacticos. Oh, was it out? Sick counter-attack. And they're just countering with so many players. And the deflection. The deflection gets Sommer. Slightly lucky, but they've been so much better so far. They fully deserve it. It's too easy. Even the process didn't crumble like this. Double casting. Yeah, I'm doing everything. Okay. This has to be an ace, surely. They cannot crash here. Go safe. They should know to go safe. They're not going safe. Randomize. No! What are they doing? Just go safe.
Victory.
There is no way. These guys do not want to ace the other team. This is incredible. If you have such a big gap, you gotta go safe. Instead, he launches himself to the moon. This is actually an epic match. He's drifting there again, why? Inter actually have a corner. Nah, can't do anything with it. Right, the randomized turn is coming up. He makes it. A little wide. I have no clue how he even kept the gear. Needs to go backwards. Okay, Stoke has to respawn. Another chance maybe for DG. It's all on BMQS here. If he makes a mistake, it could be over. But these teams don't really like to ace. Yeah, Stoke fully in the mud. This looks good. Just needs to avoid getting stuck again. Oh, it's good, it's good. Barely. Randomize has to go safe. I really don't know what he's doing in the end. Feel the ace incoming. Not in this match.
Draw.
Okay, you get another double ping. Sorry. I'll fix it as soon as I can. We missed 2 mistakes by DG Steel, so Yep could actually win the entire match here. Yeah, thanks. I got the thing with OBS where it says it cannot find my stream key. I don't know what the hell it's doing. I've had that before. It's not even the connection, it's OBS. And yeah, that's it. Win for Yep. DG just threw too much. That's it, 2-0. Good match. No, my OBS died. OBS crashed.
Ace.
That's it. Let's see if there's any other matches. 3 still going on. 6-0. How is this taking so long? Wait, Lingo and Odash. Who is this? Look at the trigram. Hey, oh, I'm serious. I've never seen the guy before. I'm just asking. Like, it wasn't in a disrespectful way. I'm just asking to inform myself. Is that why he has ass on his car? I still don't know who that is. Yeah, 9-0.
Ace.
One more round. That's a bit unfortunate. What is he? Is he a competitive player, khaki player, campaign player? Team comp player. Okay. Well, this is a team comp, so we expect a lot. I said they could be in the mud today then. This is a good chance for Damascus. Because he probably isn't trained then. So maybe Charles and Exotica can get third at least. Put themselves in a strong position for the last regional. I mean, top 4 make it into the global playoffs, so both teams will make it, I think. He was an OG. Zimpivo. Yeah, well, everyone is Zimpivo. That doesn't say much. Yeah, that's it. Oh. Yeah, that's the one. Well, I'll just fix the pings straight away. Wait, you didn't even get pinged the second time. Weird. I'll fix it straight away. What was this thing called? We have a few minutes until round number 2. Let me get rid of this. No, it's turning bad. There's like 90 players there. Why would you even want to join? Okay, we just wait here. Oh, it's already done. Wait. Okay, let me find the matches. MCSA 3. I'm not used to everything going smooth. Rounds. That's round 1. Round 2 isn't even generated here. I cannot see the matches. There's only round 1. I mean, I can join servers, I guess, and we can go one by one and try to find a good match like that, but there's nothing on the webpage. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. Match 3. We're watching match 3. For sure. That would be match 9 here. It's actually Damascus versus LNN, which is Lingo and Odash today. That should be interesting. No, please, no joining people. Calm down, guys. Other teams have to exist. All teams matter. This bot is going crazy. I'm just saying, in general, don't even get the idea to go there. There's already way too many players. This is gonna take a while. I can't find info about how many rounds there are. As I said, there should be 4, in theory, if you wanna do this thing properly. But we don't do anything properly. The one team didn't even show up. Of course. A corner PSG. This is way too easy. Not a cross. This is such a one-sided final. What? No one wants to play tech anymore. I would play. If it's solo. I am learning the maps currently. So this should be a good match. I know Nako has some personal issues, so he's probably not able to play due to that. And Energize, I guess, has some marital issues. That's still so funny. Let's see if Lingo can carry here. Okay, I gotta... Oh no, it's ping cord. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh, this hasn't started yet, so we're not missing anything. Wait. Remove the ping from the YouTube announcement. There you go. No more double pings. Let's just start in 30 seconds. The Onyx also have a bunch of players. If I want to play Team Cups, then I gotta be on voice. I'm not sure about Team Cups. Maybe. It depends what shows up. I haven't played a Team Cup since I played for you. That was 2 years ago. Maybe if there's nothing else to play, then yeah, maybe. I will join voice. I just wasn't in a good place back then. I just wanted to play alone, to be honest. That's why I didn't really want to be on voice with anyone. Why Sunburn ban again? This is no fun. It was completely different in the previous regional. We saw Sunburn all the time. And Limbo. Terrible. But I'm pretty sure Odash won't be able to finish this if he's learning the maps. Okay, Lips, first pick. I mean, Reunion or Ascension, come on. Why is it taking so long? No, it was 2 years. It was Evo. It was EMC. It was the season after I won with Shift. Then we lost to Shift in the final. 2 years ago, May and June 2023. 100% it was that. Chance for Inter. Really close. So Ram is massive. Maybe we should sign him. Let's see. Chance for Damascus here. This is the match they really want to win because they want to get top 3 at least. They should win this, really. Like, if they don't win now, then when? Here we go. What is Odash's online PB? 112.25. They should be beating that every round, but at the same time, Exotica is already behind. Okay, first mistake by Odash. Charleston first. Yeah, Nyx is not in it. Let's see how strong Lingo's back is. Odash completely out. I think here, if you're Damascus, you just wait for Lingo to crash. Which is kind of the exact opposite of how they're playing. You can just relax. You know you're gonna beat Odash every round. So just wait for Lingo to crash, which will inevitably happen. And then get a free ace. Like, there's no reason to push at all. Just chill every round. Like, matches like this are so easy to play. If you know what you're doing. This is not even fast. But clean at least. Kakne Noisia, I don't know what their name is. Tell me the name. Lingo can't save a round to save his life. Yeah, well, that's exactly why Charles and Exotica should save. Just save every round. It's fine if it's a draw, and then there's gonna be that one round where Lingo will crash. And that's it. You profit off of that, because Oda should realistically get last every round. You can tell that he's not trained. But again, they're also crashing. This shouldn't be happening. As so far, so good for Lingo. Plot twist, Lingo gets first every round. But you think Lingo is a machine. And Charles is usually the riskier player out of the two, but he can't really beat Lingo. But again, this is fine. Just wait. This is fine. Yeah, before he goes to 30-30. Nah, it won't. He'll slip up at some point. You'll see. He's gonna fail one of the bug slides, and they're gonna get aced. That's how this is gonna go. Start is pretty good. Whoa, Charles struggling a bit. Okay, best round for Odash so far. But when you're not trained, that's how your bug slide is gonna look like, and by this point he should be out of the round. He shouldn't be able to catch up this much. There's no way Lingo doesn't crash. I think so too. It's just a matter of time. And he was on the edge there. So close. Okay. Maybe they don't need him to crash. Bad turn by Charles, but he's still easily in third. I think Lingo has it again. Yeah, he has it. Good round. Actually slower than I thought it would be. Yeah, so far so good for Lingo. Maybe they're just waiting to get to 7. Then when it's 7-7, ace. Audash evolves into ESWC Carl Jr. and it's over. There it is. What did I tell you? This is it. This is where they ace. It's almost half a second. And even if they don't ace, even if they just get a victory, that should be enough. And from that point on, the only job they have is to beat Audash. That's the mentality they should have. Just completely ignore Lingo after this round. Who is, however, catching up. And what did I tell you? There was no way he was gonna have so many clean rounds in a row. Like, no chance. There it is. I mean, Charles... he's still fine. He can make this as well. Has another half a second. Don't crash here. There it is. That is what I was talking about. Just keep it together, wait for Lingo to crash. Get the ace, and now just get draws. 4 more draws and they're done. Boom, he's out. That was amazing. See, just get the draw. If he crashes, great, then you get another ace. If he doesn't, 7-4 is fine. That was so risky. Okay round pace-wise, nothing special. And he's out. Has to be another ace. He crashes once and he's mentally done. Has to be an ace. Actually very good for Charles. Nice and safe. Kingo. What a typo. I think his teammate cannot play. His teammate has issues with his wife, potentially. The substitute player, I don't even know where he is. So this is like the 3rd choice teammate. This is a stand-in player. Ooh. Charles. Doesn't have to respawn at least. But I think there's no chance they lose this. Even if by some miracle they get aced here, still 9-6. Like, there's 0 chance Audash beats both of them in so many rounds. No, he can't even go inside. Could be a mud tournament for LNN. They could lose to even worse teams than Damascus. As long as the teams realize how they have to play against a team like this, with 1 carry player and 1 untrained player, especially when the carry player is quite unstable. Another ace. As soon as he crashed once, he crashed 2 more times. Completely done. Could be tilted into the next map as well. So Damascus playing smart, as expected. Let's see, PSG here on the attack. Kvaratskhelia trying to do something. I almost went in. Too easy for PSG. Let me see if everything is stable. Yeah, both streams are fine. Corner for PSG. The end of the first half. Imagine 3-0 here. Oh, good header. Just over the bar. Complete dominance. Just like Damascus in this match. Let's see if Odash is maybe more trained on this one. No, this looks even worse. That is gonna be rough. 2v1 again. Ooh, Lingo. At least he survives. Clips a bit. He's just losing more and more. Barely survives there as well. This turn is the most important one. All of them survive. Nice, he is coming back. And he's really good on ice, so he could actually overtake for first here. What is that exit? Nyx gets it even worse somehow. That's poor by Lingo. No! Can he make it? Yes, barely. Very lucky there. With old Axel penalty, he gets wrecked. A good start by Damascus. Solid time as well. Even in high level matches, a 0.0 can be good enough. So good start by Charles. Again, Odash in the mud. The start is really hard if you're not trained. It's really hard to survive that water part. Now the problem is they're already a point behind. Charles is drifting there. I don't like that. In a situation like this. Just adapt a little bit. Do a no drift there. Just minimize the risk. Wait for Lingo to crash again. Because if he drifts there and clips a little bit, he's gonna have to respawn. And then even Odash might be able to beat him. Looks good for everyone. That is very strong. That is one of the best times I've seen by anyone on this map. That is extremely good. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Because it's only a draw. Very good. No way, he crashed there. Let's see the water bit. Better than before. Okay, he's in. He can take advantage of a respawn at least. Ooh. And that might be over and out. What's the gap? 1 second maybe, or more. 1.5. And now it's 2 seconds. It should be over. 6-2 should be too big of a gap. Again, just same strategy, just beat Odas. That Lingo is done. I guess that round was an outlier because he crashed a few before. Crashed 3 on ellipse, then clipped here, got lucky to even make the jump. Drove an insane time and now crashed a couple times again. I do feel bad for him because It's almost impossible for him to win. That's always how he plays. Actually true. Okay, best start for Oda so far. He is learning. Oh, he's even caught up to Charles almost. Not anymore. Waiting for the inevitable Lingo implosion. Or is this a round where he drops another 106 mid? Both with the same clip. They're both fine with Charles clips again. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. That is nice. Wasn't that fast. Nyx has to respawn. He has enough of a gap, no problem at all. No way.
Victory.
The safe in is that much slower. But he did have to do the standing respawn, to be fair. He lost like 5 seconds by going there. Damn, 7-4. Ellen and actually have a chance, maybe. Can't believe he's still drifting there. Okay, Lingo losing a little bit. Cannot afford a mistake here. Otherwise it's over. Oh, Nyx has first. Should be a victory. Where is Charles going? What? He just missed the entire road.
Draw.
These people are drunk. Two 2010. Yeah, 2 minutes 6 is 0. Damn, that is wild. What is he doing? How is he second after that start? It's actually over now. Is he gonna drift? Yeah, now he doesn't. What a round this is. Alright, so 2-0. I thought maybe Odesh was a bit more trained, but yeah, with him playing like this, there's no chance. Yeah, they are. Next year, they're not even teenagers anymore. It's crazy. It should be 4 years old. Where's Charles? That's it. So easy win for Damascus. No chance for LNN. Let's go next. That was 9. Let's see what's happening in 11. Yes, Sunburn. Give us a show. I have no clue who these people are. But I hope someone jumps. No jumps. Disappointed. Okay, anything can still happen. Let's see what they go for here. Any 360ers? And no grip eye sucks so much. That's a free ace. Who has to respawn? No way. There is no way. He's still in second. Go safe. He couldn't decide. It's gonna be enough. PB. Holy shit. That was PB. If that's PB with plus 10, then what has been happening so far on this map? Like, this was the last round of Sunburn. If that's PB, then imagine the other rounds. And this is the team that won the map. Absolute cinema. We should have watched this one. How do you not know what Magna Carta is? Don't you like history? He was there drinking soup with Tutankhamun. Alright, Limbo. We actually get to see Limbo as well. I'm ready for this. How many of them can even make this? 3 out of 4? Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, go wider to make it. Nice, okay. 2 out of 3, not bad. Hey, this guy's doing well. He's only lost a little over a second so far. Nice drift. A little wider maybe. Yeah, looks good. Keeps the gear. Very optimistic jump, but that's never gonna work. Okay, okay, let's see the turnaround. Ooh. Ooh. Who's even in first? Get the reactor. Doesn't help in this case. I think he can make this. Barely. No way. The other 3 are still in. Both crash. Can they make it? I think they gotta go around, surely. No, he crashes again. 127. What a round. This is peak Trackmania esports.
Victory.
Let me see the individual stats. Who's even winning the rounds? Oh, Pecunia, I guess, has been the best so far. 84% crashes, 0% top ones. Hope he's having fun at least. Looks good enough. Yeah, you really shouldn't air brake there. Makes it. I don't know why some team names don't even load. Sometimes it just says blue or red. And now this cinema corner. Can he make it? Yes, get the reactor, smart. I have no clue how he's getting the reactor, not making the jump. It means he's releasing later. If you get the reactor, you should always be able to make it. If you full speed. Look at the respawns. Has to be an ace, surely. Okay, both go safe, smart. They have 7 seconds. Nice. 119, we're improving. Nah, they are. Non-family friendly names would have not been allowed. being much more important. Listen to this guy. Instead of playing peak Trackmania esports. Where the name tag's gone? I hate when this happens. I 4-2 for red, whatever the name is. He's that far behind. Sam cannot make the jump. Wait, Gagenfly is in third at least. And we have a fight for first. Oh, here we go. Who can just survive this? Oh, that's nice by Pecunia. But then he releases too much later and he's kind of in the mud, but he's in first again. No, too high. This has to be a double respawn, which is completely mudded here. Oh, it's rough. His wheels are too wet now, so he's gonna slide out later. Let's see if Asterius can win the round. Yeah, good enough. Okay, he can get second. Gagenfly can even finish. Otherwise, it's gonna be a victory for red if he doesn't finish. Good enough. 118 again, faster than before. We're improving. That's what matters. No, one respawn. Okay, he makes it a second time. Red look a lot better here. Holy shit. But both of these really struggle with the turnaround. Any other time this would have been a huge lead, but in a match like this, is this even enough? Let's see. And who knows if these guys play with HUD on or off? Do they even know? That looks good enough. Releases a lot. Decent jump. No, he clips on the left and goes through the checkpoint. You cannot make this. Well, you can if you do that, but... I guess it doesn't hurt. He's just gonna lose like 3 seconds. But he can afford to. Look at the respawn. He's still first after all that. What a drift. Okay, 120. This is gonna be an ace. Ace with what, 130? No way, it actually was GG. Damn, A3. What a round. Other two can't even finish. What is happening this round? Everyone is dead. Everyone. Oh, you don't need to see the feed. You can see what's happening on the screen. That was insane. The entire player field died, collectively. Okay. Not a respawn. This is the ultimate match. Can he get it? This is huge. After an ace. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Yes. Looks good. Yes, he can make it. That's good. Okay, no problem. He has 4 seconds. Just secure the draw here. Go around. Nice. Actually, well, until that moment, not that bad. This is what everyone wants to join. You know what I like about these players? They're going for the reactor even when they miss. They actually know how to play better than some mid-level players who miss the reactor and then continue and then end up in a respawn loop and sometimes don't even finish the round. These guys actually know what needs to be done. No way. Both of them. It's like fish on land. They're upside down, just flapping around, trying to get back into the water. But they missed the water, unfortunately, and they're gonna get aced again. One of them already left. Whole new level of saltiness. The fish has left the match. It's over. Well, technically, if Gegenfly wins and the other two don't finish, it's an ace for PGWO. This can still be an ace for blue, believe it or not. In theory. But I believe in Sam. Come on, a little more. Yes. Does he go safe? Yes, he does. Nice. And that's it. Red win. I don't know their name, but they do win. 115. Best round so far. I love the improvement. Nah, he played well for, I mean, this match. Compared to others, Sam played well. So I think we're done with round 2. No, there's another match still going on. By chance, what I missed by Quartzcalia. Insane miss. Should have been 3-0. And both are on match point here. Oh no, Cinema again. 3 are out, I think. 1 has survived. Jet Martin, the only one. The only survivor of the chaos that is losing little by little. What? How does that even happen? How does that bounce happen off of that wall? Okay. .335 and they are leading. .335. How are they leading? There's only one player finish and the other are unable or what? That's crazy. Look at this. Could be an ace for blue, like this is theirs actually. Come on. Come on, get that PB. Ah, this guy doesn't even go for the reactor. I don't like this. Yeah, get punished. This is fully deserved. Okay. This respawn sucks. Yeah, deserved for not going for the reactor. I love watching this. Always go for the reactor so this doesn't happen. Ah, he made it. You hate to see it. Only people who get the reactor deserve to make it. That would be my rule. I think we're going into overtime. Or. They both have wet wheels. I think Frieza has it. Yep, it's overtime.
Victory.
Could draw a faster time backwards. You probably could. If you took all the safe routes. We're actually into overtime. So if one just has a somewhat clean round, I think others won't be able to finish. That's a new line. Yo, he's cutting. I saw cut. Okay, so far so good for Artworks. I think he can make it barely. Yep. Another new line. Good respawn. And 14 seconds is a lot. Frenchie dominating NA. Hey, he just has to survive. Good turnaround. Now, he looks much better than the rest here. Too low, too low. Ah, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. Easily. Water wheels are a bitch. But he can make it if he goes around. Okay, he's not gonna be the only one who finishes, but I think they've got it. This will be the second finisher. No, Jet Martin is too far behind. This counts as a victory for Red, and they win. Yep, that's it.
Victory.
And we're done with round 2. What a match. Sick jump into dirt. I heard they don't even have a team name. Yeah, they do, it just doesn't load. Blame SRK. Also, I fixed the ping thing. You won't get pinged again. Twice. I promise it will only be once. Okay, let me check round 3. I think Puff Bros could be getting a good matchup. I'm hoping Digi and Testcat against Damascus. That would be a nice match to watch. And then Puff Bros against whoever. And then round 4, we obviously watch that. Puff Bros against the winner of the match I just mentioned. Should be generated immediately. Gotta go. Always knew you were one of those. Always knew you were a simp. How much do you spend monthly on those girls? Is that why you got a job? Caught. And now we know. Thank you for sharing that with us. Still nothing on round 3. No. You've just exposed yourself. No pun intended. Yeah, all chances for Onyx ruined. No, there's nothing still. Even the website is so slow. Why are Puff Bros handicapped? Is spam playing again? Like, I don't think there's an issue. It's not like they're gonna struggle making it into day 2. With spam instead of... It has to be instead of pack. Carl has to play. Okay, round 3. Oh, it's Puff Bros and Damascus. We can watch Lingo again. That's always fun. They're playing against DG and Testcat. It's because they're only 3 teams undefeated now. Or we could just watch Puff Bros. I think we're gonna watch Puff Bros. What do you mean, Carl? So Peck and Raceland. Oh, because Carl is not playing? They had to find another NA player. Okay, yeah, because Spam can only play instead of Pack. Okay, we're gonna watch that then. That's match number 1. Yeah, forget the other match, and just Neil and Richie will dominate. Easy win. We're gonna watch this. And in the meantime, we can watch Inter getting smashed. And even the process maybe could have beaten Inter. That's crazy. Looks like whoever would have made it through the PSG side would have been a massive favorite here. Could have been Liverpool, Villa, the process. Inter is so poor. Is it Arnautovic? The team full of OAPs is finally on his knees. And Barella isn't that old, but he looks in his 30s with that hairline. Average age is like 35 here. You don't know Raistlin? Actually a decent player. How do you actually know that she's like that? Do you actually watch her streams? She's like 150. Yeah, she's immortal. The Inter are trying here. It's just not happening. So this is an RPG player, as you can tell by the Milky Way tag. I'm just a backup. Man, I'm hurt. This is why I gotta stream in the morning, so it doesn't clash with her schedule. I'll keep that in mind. I need to check when most of those e-girls stream and then stream at other times. I'm actually curious what's gonna happen here. Obviously Pack should smash, but it's gonna be interesting to see how Raceline is gonna do. Fireline, as a spam viewer, do you know if Carl is gonna play tomorrow? Or are they actually gonna lose to Neil and Richie? So selfish by Hakimi. Oh, that could have been 3, I think. Why isn't a passing there? Look at Due. Showing off. You love a chocolate chip? What about a chocolate muffin? I thought those were your favorite. Any cookie enjoyers? What does that even mean? I presume there's a hidden meaning. Wait, Vitinha. Good cross. Ah, overhit a little. Unfortunate. Still PSG dominating. Double change for Inter incoming. Carl in voice chat. That's said who will play tomorrow. Okay. No, I just assumed you liked chocolate muffins. I didn't say anything else. A band reunion, yes. Boring map. Get Mkhitaryan out. Overpriced cookies. I have no clue. I am totally out of the loop. I have no idea. I don't even follow what these streamers are doing. Ban Sunburn is really poor. More of a big juicy cake fan. I see what you did there. Yeah, that's fair. As you should be. I know, I know. I'd read Reddit. Yeah, you shouldn't. Listen to your own advice. A chance for PSG again. Due. That's it. No. Yes. 3-0. What a counter again. They are killing them. Holy shit, what a counter. Vitinha for... And Due is playing so well. So clinical. First goal, he got a bit lucky. This one, just bottom corner. Almost looked like it hit the net from the outside. Just perfectly placed. What a counter. A perfect ball by Vitinha. Yeah, 3-0. PSG ace. Inter need to counter ace, otherwise it's over. Who's gonna defend for PSG? Come on, Donnarumma. Watch Ludwig and I think he made a vid on it. Sure, sure. I believe you don't watch her. I totally do. There was even a back heel by Dembele. They're too good. And this gives an excuse to all of the Arteta sexuals that we lost to the best team in the world. Don't use any other social media, so I gotta have something. Sure. I guess if that's the only thing, I just think it's the worst one. I actually think Reddit is the worst out of all of them. Facebook is pretty bad too. I think Twitch might be the healthiest. By some miracle, Twitch is actually the best. Watching Twitch or streaming on Twitch is the best. For your mental health, I think. Let's see what Mr. Milky Way is doing. I think that team is still in TM2. Like Kai Cenat is just the real-life version of iCarly. This is a solid round. I mean, Pac is obviously gonna always be in front. But Raceland looks so much better than Odash, for example. Oh, double clip! No! You don't throw like this. Looked like Inter's defense for the first goal. Where's Charles? Oh, he is catching up. He needs to beat Raceland here. Give it everything here. Oh, better than Raceland. He has it. Nice, what a comeback. Good end, good end. Saved. Like science and shit. Yeah. Fair. Now Facebook and Twitter are both gone. Twitter, since it's been taken over by Musk, and Facebook... Also when it changed a bit. Like when you stopped seeing what your friends posted on your timeline and started seeing what randoms are posting, became a complete shit show. It's unusable. There's no way I've never heard of iCarly. He's gotta be trolling. Has to be trolling. Wait, chance for Inter. Bottled it. Why is Nixon last? Oh, Charles! What are these guys doing, man? Okay, at least it's not an ace. Yeah, you better. Nix, man. He's 19, but still. I think iCarly was released in 2008. So, he has to know about it. Hey, Damascus are clowning around. Bet Carly and Sam would be playing better. Never watched or seen a clip from it. It's actually pretty good, and you're 19, so it's age appropriate. You never watched iCarly? Really? That's weird. Did you not have Nickelodeon or what? I've seen every episode of that show. We also did it in Slovenia. Interesting. Hannah Montana Watcher. See, that's the one I never watched. Also heard of it, but never watched it. I didn't watch Disney that much. Other than Sweet Life and Sweet Life on Deck. Those were really good. Other than those, I didn't watch. I did watch Nickelodeon a lot. Like Drake and Josh, for example. That was so sick. How is Pac losing them? Nice 110-9. Charles showing what he's got, but it might be too late. Was mostly Cartoon Network? Yeah, me too. But we're talking about like real life series. Hannah Montana was American Singer. But it does sound like a child singer, to be fair. Imagine being outside. But you could have done both. A chance for PSG. Wait, he tried to backheel it in. PSG taking the piss, just like Pac here. Dude, this is brutal. I don't even know what to watch anymore. It's like PSG are playing a lower league team. Even Brest would have done better than Inter. Had good old Boyan at 7. I don't know what that is. I think you're the oldest one here. Zvonko. I never watched that. I never liked Croatian stuff. Always watched English stuff. American, rather. Like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. The Painter Boy. I don't think we had that one. I don't remember that at all. Zvonko I do remember. Not Boyan. My first association to Boyan is Bojan Krkić, obviously. That has nothing to do with shows. From 86? Yeah, no chance. I wasn't alive in 86. I'm not that old. We're still playing it. No, I've never seen it. Did you watch New Pogodi? What? I don't know what that means. Raceland is actually good. Neither were you? Yeah. This could be over here if Raceland gets second. But Ayato. I've heard of that. I've also never watched it. I think that's what my parents watched. Oh, nice map back. That's map 1 for Puff Bros. Central Eastern European version of Tom and Jerry, and everyone knows it. No, we also just watched Tom and Jerry here. We didn't have our own version. We just watched Tom and Jerry. Although I never liked it that much. It's the best show. You have whole episodes on YouTube. But it's also Croatian. I told you I don't really like Croatian stuff. Always preferred English or American. Wait, chance for Quara. Could it be 4-0? It's 4-0. It's not even an ace anymore. 4-0 and there's 20 minutes to go. But this is one of the biggest hammerings ever. Yo, what a match. Minismo Angeli. Never heard of it either. Which program was that? There's no dialogue. 0 words. Is that like Stanlio and Olio? Because I've heard of that. And I watched that actually. Ah, he's not offside. Yo, Raceland in the mud. Oh, if it is, then yeah, then I do know what it is. Is it like one skinny guy, one fat guy? Is it that one? Oh, then it is that one, yeah. That was hilarious, yeah. What, Ben 10? Yeah, that was pretty cool. On Cartoon Network, of course. Good time with Pac.
Victory.
Had it on DVDs. Don't think I did. Only watched it on Cartoon Network. But you're also younger. I think by the time you were old enough to watch Ben 10, probably wasn't even on Cartoon Network anymore. Mbappe watching this final. Yeah, but the reason why they're playing like this is because all of the stars left, like him, Messi, Neymar. Now they actually have a proper team. The whole reason why they're this good is because there's no single stars who want the spotlight on them. I'm gonna check out what Ayato is, if it really is what I'm thinking about right after this match. This should be over any second. Because Raistlin is actually decent. Oh, Pac! No, Nyx crashes as well. What a throw! Pac with a respawn. Will stick with Raistlin here. Oh man, they are throwing so much. Charles, no, Charles throws as well. This is gonna be a victory. How is this possible? Pac has to respawn and he still gets a victory. Insane. Situation like this has to be an ace for Damascus if they're serious. But they're not serious. Pat and Matt. I've never heard of it either. So that's the original name. ABC Kids and 9Go. I've never heard of either. We don't have Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or Disney. You need to call some kind of hotline. The kids are being tortured there. How is it possible that we had a Cartoon Network in my shitty country and you don't in the modern world? I mean, I'm older than you, so we had it back then. They should just watch me on Twitch. Slim cannot make it. Double crash, Charles and Nyx. Still easy second, third, but doesn't go into their favor. No, it's still very weird though.
Draw.
Let's see. 5-3, Nyx is out already. Oh, he is having a terrible time. Might be over. 8-3 would be the end, and Charles is crashing in a drift. Man, what kind of Inter performance is this? I always expect so much from these guys. And they're playing like Henrik Mkhitaryan. Hey Chloe. Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Amazing World of Gumball. I hated all of those. They're like a newer generation shows compared to what I watched. Yeah, those. Courage, Samurai Jack, Ed, Edd and Eddy. That was peak Cartoon Network. You're just too young. Because the shows you named were one generation after those. Yeah, Kids Next Door, Powerpuff Girls. My favorite one was Megas XLR. Unreal show. Soundtrack is so good. That show was way ahead of its time. All of those would still slap today.
Victory.
And I could just never get into any of those newer ones. Just found them kind of boring. Like Cow and Chicken, that's the one I never really liked. Feels like a fever dream now. Yeah, I barely watched it. A few episodes here and there. I just hated it. That was the one I really didn't like. The middle generation of having the old generation and new generation. Yeah, you're kind of in the middle. Oh, you mean Megas XLR? Yeah, because for some reason it was never that popular. It only had 2 seasons. There's like 20 episodes, which is crazy. I have no clue why that ever got cancelled. That was peak. That's it, Puff Bros win. That was way too easy. Way too easy. Did I just click on the same one? I was 13, I wasn't paying attention at all. Generation after yours was the worst. I don't even know what happened later because I didn't like those that you named and then I just stopped watching. That's pretty much when I switched to Nickelodeon most. I stopped really watching cartoons and then started watching stuff like Sweet Life, Drake and Josh, iCarly, and so on. Because those shows were so bad that I just didn't bother anymore. Uncle Grandpa Steven Universe. I've heard of those but never watched. Also, I think this is gonna be over as soon as Neil crosses the finish line. He has it. Yeah, that's it. That's good enough. Insane time by Lingo again. That's crazy. Let's go 16. This is where the cinema matches are. No, this is the over. And 17. Did he just miss? Is that Bradley Coca-Cola? Oh, nice dribble. What a miss.
Victory.
Okay. And PWO smashing it. Yeah, I can still see it. I can still see it. It should have been 5-0. Did you see the miss by Coca-Cola? It is so overrated, man. What chance here? I mean, in a match like this, they can still ace. And we could be going to map 3. Okay, so we'll stick with Frieza. No, his name is Barcola. I just call him Coca-Cola. Because I don't rate him. So a slander name is needed. Nah, it's over. Look at the respawns. Seven seconds is way too much, and that is gonna be it. Now, Pecunia gets the win, and he's the one who rage quit the previous match. Okay, well, next. I think that's done, yeah. That was the last match. We're going into round 4. So I need to check Ayato. I need to see what that is. If it's what I was thinking... No, this is different. No, what I mentioned, that was with real people. Like, these are some puppets. No, I've never seen this. Oh, so their names are Pat and Matt. Okay, okay. I see now. I've never watched it. We're watching the Champions League, which is like the pinnacle of club football. It's the final today. The biggest match right now is happening. And one team is absolutely destroying the other. Like, imagine Pack and Carl versus the teams that we just watched. That's how big the demolition has been. Go to it even today? I doubt it. I could take a look. Hey, we're waiting for round 4. That OBS has not been acting up anymore. EO final wasn't the pinnacle. That was actually what you would expect when the 15th plays against the 17th in the Premier League table. That is exactly what you would expect. But at the same time, teams like Bilbao and Lazio only have themselves to blame for allowing something like that to happen. And Lyon as well. The Coca-Cola is useless. I've been saying this for a year. I was doing Euros watch-alongs here on this channel. So we watched a lot of France. And I kept saying that he's just not good. Every time I watched him, he's not good. Which scares me because he plays on the left. So we might end up with him. If he's our left winger, I'm done with the season. He is not good. I've been saying that for a year, he's just not good. Due is the real deal, as it showed today. By round 4, I think it's quite obvious what we're gonna watch. Still pending. Alright, we're gonna watch the first match, obviously. He just came on. That's why he's playing. And that's the main reason why PSG stepped up so much, because they got Kvara in the January transfer window. Because it used to be Coca-Cola, Dembele, and Due, the front three. Then they went for Kvaratskhelia and leveled up. Because they binned their worst player in the starting 11 and replaced him with, what a goal, 5-0. Can't believe what I'm watching. Insane. This has to be one of the best performances ever in a Champions League final. 5-0. We're lucky we only lost by 1 goal in each match. No. That's crazy. The football they're playing is unreal. I've never seen this by any other team this season. Like, this is the only team that can actually pull something like this off. Maybe Barcelona. No, he's onside. Different level completely. It's like the two teams should not be playing against each other. That's how big the gap is. Absolutely crazy. NRL, isn't that NASCAR? I thought NRL meant NASCAR Racing League. NASCAR in Trackmania is so much better than NASCAR in real life. Like, NASCAR in real life is like watching fishing. Why would anyone ever watch that? You're a basketball enjoyer. I would like to watch NBA, but the amount of commercials is simply too much. I've kind of been following what's happening this season. I saw that Knicks are back. Like, it's 3-2 now for Pacers. Can't believe Trailblazers made it so far. Not Timberwolves, I mean. Not Trailblazers. National Rugby League. Yo, you're obsessed with those sports. With the hand egg sports. You just get the egg in your hands and then run. Wow. I could never get into those sports. It's just, I don't know. Feels like it's just brute force. I know it's way more than that, but I think the bigger guy just has too big of an advantage. You just get the ball and smash into others. It's not really for me. NASCAR Final Destination, kind of entertaining. What a film. That's number 3 or number 4, I don't remember anymore. That was epic. Those movies left some real traumas. Like getting laser eye surgery. Oh, EuroLeague. Never watched it. Sunburn banned again. And Limbo banned. These guys don't like fun. Crazy. It's only the Resident Sleeper maps that are left. Why can't we watch some Sunburn? Would actually like AFL, I think, not NRL. Is that Australian Football League? Did I get it right? Yes. Now, honestly, I don't know what the difference is between rugby and football. I really don't know which one is which. Like in one of them, I think you need to smash it into the floor, and the other one you score by shooting it into the goal. Like the one that's high up. But I don't know which one is which. Yeah. Well, it is different. One is different from each other, of course. And this is over. 5-0 PSG. Insane. Man, this is so bad for the process. Now we're gonna have to deal with Arteta sexuals. Pakistan cricket enjoyers. Let me actually have the chat here, maybe. Or not, I don't even know. Let's keep it the way it is now. More interesting than baseball. No. Baseball is better than cricket, come on. Also, that's over just in time. Because this should be a really close match. Now that it's Peck and Raceland, they could actually lose to Neil and Richie. Baseball is bad. I agree, but it's still better than cricket. I can then close the laptop, or... Yeah, as expected, Raceland struggling a bit. But Richie is keeping up with Pac. How is cricket more interesting? Even the bat looks shit. It's flat. There's no better feeling than smashing something with a baseball bat. Even watching other people do it. Cricket is different. It's like a watered down version of baseball. Hey, Pac wins, nice time. Also, pretty good times by both of these. I don't call it soccer. I'm gonna have to introduce a timeout for that as well. Can't be calling it soccer. That's proper football because you use a foot to kick a ball. Super fast paced and super athletic. If you say so. There's more tactics in cricket. But the bat is still shit. I'm sorry, I'm judging by the bat. Back with a respawn. No way, that's an ace. For Neil and Richie, because there's no way Raceling catches up. Why are the name tags not working? I don't know why this happens. But nobody calls it soccer. Except in countries where you have other versions of football. And you call football for no reason. We don't have other football, therefore we call that one football. Nice times. Oh, if they play like this, then... yeah, no chance for Puff Bros. That watch either bores me to death. Yeah, well, football is not what it used to be. Who am I cheering for? I don't care. I'm just here to watch. I don't really care about anyone in NA. It was called in England when we were colonized, but then England changed to football. So England realized their mistake and fixed it. Maybe you should too. Ooh, Neil. But Richie has to get second at least. And look at this, it's actually back in third, so Richie should win. Name tags are back. A Pack is not playing well so far. 2 mistakes out of 3 rounds. And he's the one who should be stepping up. The gap is way too big. You cannot catch up this much on Ellipse. Again, solid. You would expect Pack to beat this, but this is very solid for a match. And to be honest, this is what you would expect from good players in the third tournament.
Draw.
Maybe he's tired? Yeah, well, it is... well, it's 10 for him. He's in England. Shouldn't be that tired. Saturday as well. Eastland a bit behind. I mean, 5-2 is still a massive lead. And Richie and Neil look really good. Man, nice start by Pack. Hey, maybe this is a chance, but then Pack crashes there. What is he doing? Could be a 2-0 for DG and Tescat this one. A Bosnian Pack seems to be not as strong as English Pack. What was the box slide? Yeah, a bit slower, but it didn't need to do anything better. Okay, and now just stay ahead of Raceland and that's it. I think they have Ellipse in the bag. It's a bit strange to me that Puff Bros don't look that good. Especially since second in the region doesn't send you to the World Cup anymore. I would expect them to go all out for that first place in the region. It's gonna be much easier to qualify like that than through the global playoffs. Raceland respawns, this is over. Richie is on an insane time, by the way. Maybe he slows down a bit, but that was like 0.7. Oh, he can't do anything here. Doesn't matter whether he crashes. Let's see the time by Richie, 0.8. So he slowed down a little bit. Still 0.82. That's incredibly strong. I mean, Pac wasn't beating that no matter what. Excited for the July update. Yeah, that new campaign. Really exciting. It could be over for real. Because Neil and Richie are strong here. Especially Richie. Now, to be fair, this match doesn't matter as much. Both of these teams will obviously make it into tomorrow. And if Carl plays tomorrow, then it should be alright. July is in 1 month. I know you live over there, but you're not a month ahead, you're just a couple hours ahead. You can't just skip June, because you live in Australia. It doesn't work like that. Damn. I think we praised him too much. But depends which coast. Yeah, one coast is in June, the other one is in July. That's how it works. Richie in the mud. Bracelet, still doing fine. Oh, if Neil fails here, it could be a great chance for Puff Bros. And Neil is fighting with Pac. Pac, the tech champ, destroys Neil there. How did he not clip? What a turn by Neil. And both with good exits. Pac just has more speed. Well, nicely done with Pac. That's gonna be a victory for Puff Bros. New online PB. Nice. Great time. June is a great month, no skipping. I agree. It's pretty good.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening, Lord Uzik. And thank you for the raid, Golden Nugget. Welcome. And welcome all of the raiders to some World Tour action where DG and Taskat are actually 1-0 up against Puff Bros. But Puff Bros are fighting back. It's too cold here already, and it's not even winter. Yeah, you gotta hold that. It's been cold here for way too long. It's our turn to be cooked in a giant oven. How's NA going? It's been the most interesting regional so far. It's not really clear who's gonna win, and it greatly depends on whether Carl plays tomorrow. Oh, Pac is struggling a lot. He can still make it. Yeah, looks good. Nice, he'll be happy with a draw here.
Draw.
7 degrees. That's still okay, as long as it's above 0. Nah, we're not melting. It's it's like 25, I think. Maybe more. It's not really that hot yet. Now look at Neil go after that mistake. Oh, Pac again! Maybe he didn't get enough warm-up. Maybe he didn't practice in the previous 3 weeks. I don't know what's going on. He drove that new online PB, but other than that, he's just not playing well at all. So many mistakes. And you can't really expect Race Lane to deny the ace. He's relying on a mistake here. No, they're not gonna slide out. That's a rough exit. Has to release a bit. And both make it. That's a huge ace. Heavy feed station is... I don't know what that is. And water. That's it. What an electrolyte. I have no clue what that is. Is that like a chocolate? Still haven't heard of it. Oh, Neil is out. Up to Richie now. But I think Richie has just made that one mistake. Other than that, he's been solid. Second is good for him here as well. Still be 1 point ahead. Oh, but Richie wants more. Let's see the ice slide. I think Richie has this better. No. It's actually back. Damn, 106.84. Pretty strong. So Richie was on a monster time at one point. Buff Bros claw one back. Neil doesn't look that good on this map.
Victory.
There's too many mistakes. And Raceland has clean rounds. So Puff Bros have a chance. It's just very difficult for them to ace this because of Richie. Third overall, that sounds good. Oh, chance for Puff Bros. Richie drops the gear as well. That's a good turn. Pack struggling again. How is Pack in last here? Oh, Raceland cannot make it. And this could be the end for Puff Bros. I think 9-5 might be too big of a gap. Oh, he's really trying. That was so close. He is catching up a little bit. Oh, that's not good. And he is relying on a mistake. Maybe they're gonna clip here. Nah, both make it. 9-5. The bros are not puffing here. The pack is loaded up on Chavapi. He can't move. I told you it's an RPG player. Usually plays TM2. He is known. I don't know how you've never heard of him. Oh, Raceland is out. So this should be... Well, now it's definitely over. How does he crash there? Is this even the real pack? What is he doing today? Kaima gets you. The pack is respawning. Neil has respawned. What is happening? Like, Richie is the only one doing something in this match. Does he never play TM 2020? I don't think he does really. I don't see much of him in this game. I just remember seeing him in like various competitions way back and a few competitions in this game as well. I remember he played some Raider stuff. Nah, look at Richie going safe. That's gonna be good enough. Raceland almost wins the round. But that's enough. Damn. I mean, both teams are gonna make it into tomorrow. Not a big deal for Puff Bros. Let's see the other match. So he played the Zerator Cups and he played Ascension as well. Didn't qualify there. Oh, this is still only 1-0. This could be a good team. A bad PC gamer and Wiggity Watchtio. Maybe they can get 4th in this regional. Yeah, not by playing like that. I guess it was really close. Lost real hard to Puff Bros, but maybe Pac played much better. Because in this match we just watched, Pac crashed almost every round. Like, I get that he's in a tough position where he probably feels that he has to win every round. Because his teammate is not really trained. And at the same time, it's still Pac, you know? You expect him to be able to win most rounds anyway. And he's crashing in some spots where you don't really see anyone crash. Ooh. This might be easy for Damascus, actually. This is what you get for using a big skin. 10-2 and 11-1. I mean, it happens. Sometimes you play like a beast in one match and then completely die in another. It's just the nature of the game. Exotica, how do you respawn there? He's also just not on it today at all. I think Charles has it in the bag. Plus 42. Is he even on the server? He's given up. He's had enough. He just went for a walk. Got the no slide there and said, nah. This is not a round for me. You guys just chilling.
Victory.
Nature calls, I guess. But nobody's saying anything in the chat. He's driving now, so everything is good. Well, except that start. How did he even make it? That was impressive. How long? I think one more round. There's no way there's gonna be 6 rounds. I think it's one more. I'm pretty sure there's one more. Looking like another ace here for Charles and Exotica. Let's see the stats. 0% top ones. That's not looking good. Charles winning most rounds as expected. 7 AM. Interesting sleep schedule. Now he's doing the EU sleep schedule so he can watch these matches. Smart. Yeah, 8-1. This is like PSG Inter. Yeah, one more. And then maybe we can catch some cinema matches. Let me quickly check if there's any updates in Discord, because I don't think anyone ever mentioned anywhere how many rounds it's gonna be. Doesn't really say anywhere. It should be 5. All teams have 5 rounds. Yeah, so 5 rounds confirmed. And then the rest will be played tomorrow. Ooh. An Exotica out, but he's completely given up. He's seen enough. He is bad at PC gaming though, so you can't really blame him. It's in the name. So this is over, right? Unless Wiggity somehow gets first. I do not see that happening, as he's now crashed twice. So let's watch Charles get it over the line. Should he get console? Yeah, that way he can have even less options and settings. I would not recommend playing on console. Still no console players. Yeah, did you see their settings menu? It's not even Cam 7 anymore. When I saw that screenshot that Charlizo sent a few days ago, where they basically have no settings to adjust anything, I don't think there are any. I'm pretty sure. Slept from 1 a.m. to 5 p.m. What a life. You like a koala. This should be ready soon. Could be some interesting matches now. Let me see the rankings. Oh, it's already updated. So DG and Tesker first, Puff Bros are second. Yep, our third. That's the team we watched in round 1. Wait, Damascus are they gonna get a win here? Oh, so they might actually be second even. L and N have 1 win, 3 losses. The O- process is not processing. PGW are 5th. This is crazy. Okay, now it's fully updated. Oh, Damascus 3rd. Okay, interesting. Round 5. Puff Bros versus Yep. I think Puff Bros still smash. DG and Tesker versus Damascus. I think we go for that. We'll go for match number 1. Although I think I know what's gonna happen here.
Good evening.
Good evening, Thomason. I presume you watched the match. Slept 17 hours in 24. Now, I was pulling similar numbers when I was sick last time. So I get you. Just spent the entire day in bed. Was either watching TV or sleeping. Close one, indeed. Did you see the miss by Bradley Coca-Cola? You just know we're getting him for the left wing. With Sheshko in attack. It's happening. It's inevitable. Crazy. We were doing a watch-along here. And Dewey was so good. He is the real deal. I rate Dewey. But of course, we're not going for Dewey. We're going for Coca-Cola. Alright, last match for today. Same format as so far, best of 3. We're gonna watch Neil and Richie versus Charles and Exotica. Who is we? Arsenal. Who are we waiting for? Neil and Richie. All 5 of the people I went clubbing with last Saturday got sick at the same time. Yeah, so who's patient 0? Who spread it around? Find him. How did Arsenal come about for you? It just happened. I've been a fan for 19 years. Watched them live multiple times. Let's not take the piss here. Although even saying 1 out of 20 is very generous. I wouldn't even go that far and say 1. It's more like half. I think it was someone not in our group, or otherwise we wouldn't have all gotten sick at the same time. That's true. I tried to give credit. Nah, next season is our season. That's the mantra. Doesn't help that we were drinking from the same chiller cocktail. So who else was drinking from it? Someone was trying to hook up with a girl and the girl got all of you. Does Arsenal still hold the record for best? No, the record is the invincible one. And in England, sort of, yes. Preston also did it, but that was way, way back. So Arsenal fans like to pretend that we're the only ones who have ever won a league without a single loss. 26 wins and 12 draws. Although it's not the points record. That's 90 points. City had 100. See on replay once and you're hooked. Yeah, that's how most of us got roped in. For me, it was that Champions League run in 2006. We were on a school trip, and all of the other kids wanted the Barcelona to win because of Ronaldinho and style of play. And I just wanted to be different. I always wanted to be the contrarian. And at that point, I had already been to England, so I liked English teams in general. So I went for Arsenal, and it just stuck with me. She's been throwing up blood. Yeah, I mean, that's a great first clue. I really wonder if it may have been her. Yeah, we might have to call the Scooby gang to figure this one out. Is the person coughing up blood alright, or is she maybe sick? I wonder. Yeah, edgy, always. Said you're getting Sheshko, unfortunately, yes. Is Red Bull not paying enough? Well, Arsenal can play more than Leipzig. And I hope we're not getting Sheshko because he's useless. Sorry. It's the same thing, throwing up. Well, it's even worse than coughing it up. Loved Dino? Yeah, so did I. One of the very few Barcelona players I liked. He is one of my favorite players of all time. And for me, the best player ever, easily. Like, Messi is nowhere near. Yeah, Ronaldinho is the true GOAT. Easily the best player. If it wasn't for you and your meddling kids, she would have got away with it. Please don't ban Sunburn. I want to watch Sunburn. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was just a jokey apology. Because some people get kind of mad about that sort of stuff. Like, when you say to a Croatian person that a Croatian player sucks, then people get pissy. It's kind of funny. Roglic fans of Slovenia, whenever cycling happens, I'm going to any sports opinion, really. Yeah, you're one of the normal ones. Here's football till this day. Oh, maybe Yamal can come close to that level. Because for me, nobody else is even close so far. It was such a joy to watch. Even though I hated that team. But I loved watching him. No, I don't care about Croatia. I care about Arsenal. You can say anything about any Croatian sports person or person in general. And I couldn't care less. But you can actually say about Arsenal players, and especially the manager as well. Arteta slander is always welcome in this chat. No clue who that is. So last match of the day, this is first against third. I think both of these will make it. Let's check. Can Damascus maybe drop out of top 6? Surely not. Because they should have really strong tiebreakers. I think they're gonna be fine in top 4. They should be third. Alright, here we go. I think we should fully expect DG and Pesca to win this, based on what we've seen today. Nyx especially hasn't really been on it. But he is in a good start, as is everyone else. All of them get the drift. And Neil is in last. Charles, a weird mistake. I think he had to release there. Oh, he's out. Can Neil and Richie get an ace straight away? Only an Exotica in their way now. Oh, Richie, how does he survive? Big release, Exotica struggling, barely makes it through the gap. Will get the drift. Maybe a little too tight. Can't have as much exit speed as Neil and can't even make it. Man, they're making it too easy. This is not a good round. I mean, Richie barely survived, so he must have lost a lot there. Let's see, 107.8. I think in the third regional, you need to be able to beat times like this if you're a serious team. I'm sure Damascus would like to be seen as a serious team. Who is Leighton Hewitt? Damn, double mistake. Tennis. No clue. I don't watch tennis. It's a super cool sport to play, but absolutely dead to watch. And Charles is back. Charles like a zombie coming back from the dead, and he's actually in first. No, he's really trying. Oh, bad drift for both. Can Exotica catch up? He gets one. He can get the second one as well. Needs to push here. All or nothing, just go for it. Better angle. Has to be it. Has to get the ace. No way. And the throws. Good job, Charles. He had the angle there. Should have got to the reactor quicker. Oh, Neil, bad start. This isn't over yet. Neil is showing some signs of weaknesses, and that's a no drift. Great chance here for Damascus. I think they might be the better team actually on Reunion. It's just that Exotica keeps throwing. Again! Oh well, Neil is way too far behind. And Charles crashes. They're just not getting enough points from rounds like these. Ah, they need to do better, man. What is this? I just want a close match. That's why I'm disappointed. That's also too early for me. I also remember only that era. This is not that good. 107.9. They should be beating this. And they're gonna get punished. There's gonna be a round where Neil doesn't crash, and it's gonna be another ace. And then it's over. Yep, Neil makes it. Good outside. Ooh, but that's Richie with a mistake now. He should be able to make the jump. Barely. A 2v1 against Neil. I think this is better than a 2v1 against Richie. Has to be a victory at least. Oh, and Neil makes it. What a drift. Better angle for Charles, so he will catch up a little bit. It just might not be enough. Nah, Neil gets it. Another draw. Best round so far.
Victory.
Well, Djokovic was with them for sure. That was the trio, not Murray. Murray was like the fourth one, for sure. Neil is out now. They're just trading places. Eddie Murphy settings. Let's see, now it's a 2v1 against Richie. If this isn't an ace, they should just unregister. Quit Trackmania. This has to be an ace. The amount of free rounds that Neil and Richie have given them. Surely. Neil with a respawn, not that it matters. That was so close. Murray was top 3. But those 3 were always better. They were like the top 3 and Murray was the 4th one. Like him and maybe Andy Roddick were like 4th and 5th best. I remember that. That's my era. I didn't watch or know anything about tennis before. Okay, I've heard of Ivanišević, obviously. But that's the era I really know. He wasn't the best, for sure. What in the Inter Champions League final performance is this? Well, 2v1 now, but it's 2v1 against Exotica, who has made a mistake. And it's actually gonna be over. I can't believe they're getting away with this. We really do need Scooby-Doo here. Do they throw this? They have half a second. Nobody flips. There's only one spot where they can fail, and it's right here. Ah, they both get the drift. Drops the gear, but... Oh, Exotica actually got it really good. All or nothing, that's a really bad angle. Neil also had a bad angle. Should still be Neil's though. Yeah, nice try with the reactor. They're gonna be gutted about this, because they should have won. So many mistakes by Neil and Richie. So looks like Neil and Richie will have a 5-0 day 1. They got destroyed by the bracket. I mean, it's Swiss, it's supposed to be fair. How are you already here? Do you not have one more match? How did your last match go? Oh, they forfeit. Wait, so you have 2 wins, 3 losses. Oh, you can maybe still make it. Let me see if it's updated already. I think you could maybe make it. Into day 2. You're 5th right now. But we'll have to wait for all the results to come in. I think you can make it in theory still. Played against DG, Neil's team, and Yep team. I wouldn't say got screwed. You should be beating Yep. Even though your teammate isn't trained. Like, in theory, that shouldn't be a hard match for you, let's be honest. Man, Richie has not been playing well in this match compared to his usual performance. teammate only played the map when they got released. Okay, but then you cannot blame the brackets. It's not the bracket's fault your teammate is not prepared. Have to take accountability and realize where the mistake was. If he's not trained, then it's not the bracket. And that's an ace by Damascus. Come on. PB by Charles. It's not over yet. Trust the process. Went hard back in the COD4 days. Yeah. Nako will play. Okay, so you just gotta make it into tomorrow. I see. What is Richie doing? But see, the thing is, you're gonna have very strong tiebreakers. The fact that you lost against good teams is good. It's much better than when you lose against random bombs. So your tiebreakers might get you through to tomorrow. This is very good for Damascus. Just if an Exotica stays second, at least it's still very good for them. Just don't get ace straight away. Yeah, I swear he just puts a random name in the chat and expects all of us to know who that person is. It keeps happening all the time. Oh, an Exotica smashing it. Nice. He has to draw out of this.
Draw.
It's chat GPT names. Ash Barty. No, I only know Bart Ashy. Let's see. Oh, Richie is struggling again. What is Richie doing? Okay, but Neil is in first, looking like another draw. All of them make it. Nobody going for the no slide. Who is drifting? Charles is drifting. Makes it work. But as you can see, he doesn't really gain anything. Like, it's the same gap later. Closest round so far. Everyone survives yet again. Oh, but Richie is catching up to an Exotica quickly. Makes clips, but Charles from last to almost second. It's all on him here. That's good. But Richie gets it maybe slightly better. And that is the ace for DG and Teskad. Damn. Could still be a 2-0, looks like. Finally a good round by Neil and Richie. Okay, best start so far. Oh! Neil is out. Chance for Damascus again. A nice wood turn. That's a pretty big lead over Neil. I don't think he can do much here. A nice jump by Charles. I mean, when you get the drift like that, then yeah, it does look nice. Nicks into the hole. Oh, he's playing that golf map instead of World Tour. Charles is so far ahead. Oh, doesn't get good grip. Drops the gear. No way, no way. Where is Neil? Neil is in second. Oh, terrible ice slide. And that's another ace. 2 in a row. Back-to-back aces for Neil and Richie. This should have never happened. With a mistake like that by Neil in the start, this should have never happened. What's with the camera? Is it the match point camera? And Richie's still 40% top ones. Charles 20, Exotica 20. I mean, it's quite close in individual stats. Which once again tells you that stats are useless. Oh, Neil is out. Nah, surely the ace now. 0.75 of a lead over third place. This should be 7-7. Close, but it's fine. Still 0.7 of a lead. That looks good. The lead is shrinking. Richie is catching up. Oh, the Jaws music is playing. He's coming closer. That's a good ice slide. No way. No, the gap is too big. Nice try by Richie. Wasn't he like 0.9 behind? That's a great try. Alright, match point versus track point. Both teams capable of acing here for sure. On Exotic, a different line, but kinda works. He is in last though. Alright, this time both blue players survived the start. Still super close. Let's see what Charles is doing. He's drifting here. Oh, makes it, but the gap is bigger than before. Okay, now it's around 0.3, which is pretty big. But anything can happen on ice. Damascus need a hero. I think Exotica is too far behind, so it has to be Charles. That looks okay. Richie's being thrown around like a ragdoll, but it's actually Neil who makes the mistake. And now it's gonna be a draw. No, Nix with a mistake. Neil as well, he cannot make it. Nix goes safe. Neil doesn't know that he cannot make this. Yep, that will be a draw. Double mistake here. It happens so often when you have to risk. Like, the difficulty of this end increases exponentially when you're full risking. 8/8. This map is great when it's like two kind of evenly matched teams. All of them make it, but as before, it's the blue team ahead after the start. That's a pretty big lead after a few turns. But I gotta survive this. Oh, an Exotica too wide. We'll lose a lot. So again, it's up to Charles. No, Charles takes the full penalty. Can he make the jump? Okay, that looks good, but the gap is massive. 0.45 now. Oh, they make it. Both Damascus players rapidly catching up to Neil. Now Charles completely out. But Exotica has to win. Now that Charles is out, it's over. DG and Tasca are seed 1, yes. I mean, both of these teams are DG. DG is short for Damascus Gaming. And that's it. Yeah, great time by Richie again. I think it's the second time he drove an 85. And let's quickly rifle through the other matches. That is the last round of the day. Oh, it's this one. Okay, just one more match. 9-0. No, it's over. That's it. 12-0. That is it for day 1. Nah, it wasn't early. I mean, it was over. The ace was there. Alright, so the only thing now that is left is that we gotta look at the final standings. Let me quickly find that. Let's see if it's gonna load straight away. Now LNN are out, so Lingo is out. Looks like Lingo is out after all. Oh yeah, it's only 2 wins. Seems like you needed 3 wins. Because the Muskets will stay here. They just lost. These are the teams making it. It's the defeat to Yep that killed Lingo and Odas. Wait, now I don't have the chat. No worries. What, black screen? On screen capture. Oh, it's because I used the other monitor. Something got messed up. You should be able to see it now. I think. Yeah, it's good now. Alright, these are the final standings. So these teams will make it. No, wait, they're equal. So what happens now? These are safe. Let's see what's happening on Discord. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. Nobody's saying anything. I don't know if it's just shown like this on the scoreboard or if they maybe have to play a match to resolve this. Because one team makes it, the other one doesn't. This is what it's gonna look like tomorrow. How's there so many matches? I'm gonna be here until like 2 in the morning. These are all best of 5. Yo, this is crazy. That's 5, 6 matches best of 5. We had 5 best of 3 today. Yeah, I'm gonna have that crazy bus driver sleep schedule. There's way too many matches tomorrow then. Like, they should play a few today. Tiebreak could be maps 1? Yeah, maybe. But nobody's saying anything. Like, does anyone even care about this? I don't really know. Oh, it's already here. Oh, so I guess DG still make it. I guess there's some tiebreakers in the background that we just cannot see. But this is it. So winner bracket round 1. Yep versus Buff Bros. And DG and Tescat. So the rematch from what we just watched. Oh, never mind. It's just a bracket like this. But the teams are put in loser bracket round 3. Okay. Yeah, this makes more sense. That we start from here. So 3, 4 rounds, I guess. I think this should be played same time as... Okay, well, there's nothing played here. So 1 round, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. 5 best of 5 still. I think it would make more sense to at least play these today, but... Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. And this just gets resolved by them getting the spot. Nothing on Discord. See, someone is typing. If there's nothing interesting, I'll just end the stream, because I'm gonna stream in the morning as well. Yeah, that's nothing. Alright. So, morning stream, morning cup of the day, because the map is playable, even though I'm gonna complain about it. But I'll save it for tomorrow. And then after, we've got another campaign for Discovery. There's another community campaign that came out. Once again, I got asked to do it on stream, so why not? I don't even know what else to play. So, should be alright. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this double watch along. And tomorrow we're gonna take this a little bit more serious with the casting instead of just talking and taking it easy. But I think this is better for day 1. And then day 2, it's just full serious. This is how I plan to do it in the future as well. So yeah, have a good Saturday night and see you tomorrow.